What's going on, everybody? David here. So I am at the airport. I'm in Cartagena right now. I'll be leaving, headed to Bogota for a night, and then I'll be on my way back home tomorrow afternoon. So thought I might do a live stream from the Avianca Lounge in Cartagena. And once people start getting in here, I will walk you guys around the lounge. It is and this is a priority pass lounge too, but I'm flying business class, so I'm using the business class for the lounge. But it's a so-so lounge. It's a typical priority pass lounge. Let's just put it that way. Not much when it comes to food. They do have beverages. Got some water, and got a Coke Zero. So I'll walk you guys around in a little bit, and I'll show you what's here. I have a flight to catch at 9:44. So, and I know they changed the time. So right now I think I don't know exactly what time it is in the U.S. right now. Right now it's about 7:30 out here. I think we're 2 hours difference than the West Coast. So yeah, when you guys come in, just let me know you're here just by saying what's up. Also, please hit the like button so we can promote this out to some more people. And I should have shared this with everyone. Let me see if I can share. I can share on the show. All right, guys. So I'm back. I wanted to send this out to everyone to let them know that we're live here. If anyone belongs to the Travel Explore Click group, the Travel Explore Click Facebook group, go ahead and post a link in there and just let people know that we're here live. If you guys have questions for me, let me know. We are going to walk around the Avianca Lounge in a minute here, and I'll show you what's here. It's not much. I'm just telling you now, it's not much, but I will show you what's here. Tyree, what's going on, brother? Thank you for stopping by. Bernard, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. And also, guys, just give me a shout out. Just give me something so I can give you guys a shout out. So just say hello, give me a thumbs up, give me something just so I see that you're in the room, and I'll give you a shout out. And then also hit the like button too. So flying on Avianca, I want to talk a little bit about that. I've had a lot of questions about flying Avianca. And if you're flying to Colombia, you're probably going to fly, excuse me, you're probably going to fly on Avianca. Avianca is a Star Alliance partner, so they're with United. So if you're booking flights on United and you're going to Colombia, South America for the most part, it's either going to be Avianca or Copa. If you're flying to Panama, you're probably going to be flying on Copa, but most of the other destinations, including Brazil and some other places, you're going to be flying on Avianca. So, so as far as my experience with Avianca, I've flown on Avianca and Copa when it comes to flying to Colombia. I like Avianca better. Avianca's food is better. On their business class experience is better, and their planes seem to be nicer, more modern, new. So I do like that, and the flight attendants are amazing. Yeah, I like the costumes that they wear. I say costumes. I like the uniforms that they wear. Very, very, very classy. I took a picture. I have it on my, I believe I posted it on my Instagram. So check out my Instagram. By the way, I'm trying to build my Instagram now. I'm getting serious about Instagram. I've been putting it off for years and years. I'm like, oh, Instagram, I'm not going to do Instagram. But now I'm getting really serious about it. So I'll be posting pictures on Instagram. At least 3 pictures a day. So be prepared for that. Go over to my Instagram, Travel Explore Click, and follow me. And I'll be putting out content there, travel-related content, as well as I'll put some credit card stuff up there every once in a while. I want to make it more travel-related, though, when it comes to my Instagram. I have a bunch of photos that I have not edited yet from Carnival, and so I want to make sure I start posting those. Okay, who else is in the building? David, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. I've been supporting on the gram. Yes, thank you for supporting on the gram, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to keep that. I'm trying to get that up. I mean, I only have, I think, like 400 and some followers. I'd like to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So I'm really going to be pushing for that. Let's see. Got upgraded to 15,000 square foot suite tonight at the Westin. That is nice, man. Hopefully, I haven't checked the WhatsApp group, but yeah, post us some pictures or video or something in the WhatsApp group. That would be cool. What's up, David? Headed back, huh? What's up? What's up, Points? Um, I'm not headed back yet. I'm going to Bogota for a night, so I'll be in Bogota. Basically, and this is one of those things. Like I said, I'm flying on Avianca. I do like flying on Avianca. I booked through United, but when you're using points, something that we don't all talk about, you have to be flexible. And this is one of those reasons, or one of those situations where I had to be really flexible, and I wasn't able to change my flight. I wanted to change a flight and fly home today, just direct. But I got stuck with a 13-hour layover, and so now I'm not going to get home until Tuesday. So because I have a 13-hour layover, I decided, I'll just use some points and I'll stay at a Hyatt in Bogota. I'll stay at the Grand Hyatt, which that place is amazing. I'm going to say something. So Colombia has, I've stayed at 2 of the Hyatt properties. They have 3 Hyatt properties total. The 2 properties that I've stayed in have been excellent. Excellent as far as the customer service is like over the top. Like I'll give you an example. I stayed at the Hyatt Regency in Cartagena. I only stayed one night because I was trying to book more I had a free night and I wanted to use points, but they weren't allowing me to use points for the other nights. So the experience at that Hyatt Regency was just amazing. And this is a category 3. So I believe it's 12,000 points per night. I also stayed at the Grand Hyatt in Bogota, which was an amazing experience. And what makes it amazing is you have a nice hotel, and the thing that makes it amazing is the customer service. The way they treat you is just, it's amazing, and you're not paying that much. The Hyatt Regency, I had a free night, but if you were to book that night, it was $119, which for people from the U.S., you think, oh, that's not that much, but in Colombia, yeah, that's a whole different story. $100 for a room is a hotel room is pretty expensive when you can get them for usually $50 to $60. But the experience, I never touched the front door. Let's just put it that way. There was always someone standing at the front door when I left the hotel to open the door for you when you leave. And then when you go to the elevator, there's someone standing at the elevator pushing the button for you, so you only have to push the button. Yeah, it was it was something amazing. This is the Hyatt Regency. The Grand Hyatt is the same way. It was the same thing, and I shared this story before, but as soon as I got out of the cab, they grabbed my bags, checked the tag, the airline tag that they have on there, got my last name, radioed it up to the and another thing too about the Hyatts here, the Hyatt Regency as well as the Hyatt Regency. I said the Hyatt Regency as well as the Grand Hyatt. The not top floor, but like the 12th floor, 13th floor, that's where reception is. That's where the lobby is. That's where you go and get your what am I trying to say? Get your keys and all. All right, sorry about that, guys. Looks like I just went out for a second. Connection was good earlier. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, so the experience at the Grand Hyatt and the Hyatt Regency just over the top. I don't know what the training out here, and I'm not saying that the Hyatt experience I've had has been pretty good everywhere I've gone, but it's exceptional in Colombia. Now there's one other property that I haven't stayed in. Actually, there's 2. There's one other property that's available right now, and then there's one that will be coming available in Cartagena. So I will try those 2. One is the Hyatt Place, which I love staying at Hyatt Place, but I couldn't do it for Bogota this trip because I couldn't use my points. But yeah, the customer service is just I'm telling you, it's an amazing thing. All right, guys, let me see if you guys have any questions or anything like that. And let's see. But yeah, so I'll be here for a night, and then I'll be here. I'll be in Bogota for a night, and then I'll catch a flight tomorrow. Tomorrow at about noon. Julio, what's going on, brother? Amadou, what's going on, man? Hi, David. How's the situation in Colombia regarding? You know what? I haven't heard much about it. I really haven't. Um, I think someone told me, and this is just through the WhatsApp groups that I belong to, the Colombia WhatsApp groups, that there was a confirmed case in I don't know if it was Bogota or in somewhere in Colombia, but that's the first one. Now it's nowhere near what's going on in the U.S. right now, and I'll be going to it tomorrow. I guess I'll be going through it tomorrow. Let's see, the JW Marriott in Bogota is nice too. Cool. Yeah, you guys know me. I like Hyatt. I like to stay committed to one brand, but it is good to be able to diversify, especially when you're in countries like Colombia where you don't have that many properties. And I had to do a lot of Airbnb stays because I couldn't just book a hotel anywhere. And there are a lot of places that I went on this trip where it wasn't even possible. Like I didn't even have there was no possibility for me to stay in a regular, like larger hotel. It just wasn't gonna happen. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, he's thinking I'm never gonna come back. Huh? That's Points Blank Travel. By the way, Points Blank Travel, he's got a channel. He talks about travel credit cards. You guys want to check him out? He's got some good content. So go over there, subscribe to his channel, and then check out what he's offering you guys. Let's see that lounge. Okay, yeah. Let me walk around the lounge. It's starting to get a little crowded, but I need to put my backpack on and everything. So give me 1 second. All right. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So, first off, it's not enclosed, so you can see down. And this is the regular terminal down here. So that means all the noise, and I'm sure you guys have heard the loudspeakers and all that. It's all you can hear all that stuff. This is, I don't know, plugs so you can charge up your devices. And you have this little room in here, some privacy, TV there, but it's off. Let's walk through here. Another room in here, comfortable seats. Another room here with another TV. I think this one's on. Yeah, that one's on. And a little bit of alcohol, not much. People are looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's okay. And then they have this. I don't know. You have Samsung here. So you have tablets that you can use. Oop, I'm gonna break it. So if you want to mess around with the tablet, you can watch movies, I guess, stuff like that. And Movie Star, just for you guys who don't know, it's like a T-Mobile. It's phone service. And here are the statuses with Avianca. So you can get an Avianca. You can get an Avianca card, as well as you can meet their different statuses when it comes to flying. And DirecTV. So you have lockers back there too, way back in the back. So if you want to lock your bags up, you can. That's pretty cool. The little snacks that they do have right here. I don't know what's in here. All that goodness. And coffee maker. and all the beverages you could want. Coca-Cola, the water, and different types of water there. Those juices are popular, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, not much. Like I said, it is a Priority Pass lounge, so if you have Priority Pass, you can use that. So, yeah, not too exciting. But the good part about it is I'm right here, right next to my gate. I can actually see my gate from where I'm seated. So I know my plane. Well, I won't say I know my plane because you have to catch a bus. And they take you out on the tarmac, so it's not one of those jetways you can just walk right onto the plane. You have to go ahead. So hope that was. So I hope that showed you guys a little something as far as the lounge. And this is a small airport. Almost lost it. This is a small airport. Cartagena airport is small. So if you go to Bogota's their lounge is nicer. And what I will make every attempt to do is give you guys a review of that, or show you guys that live when I get there. No, not tonight. Tomorrow. So basically, the plan is I'll get in around 11:30 tonight, and then I'll have to go to the go to the hotel, sleep, and then I'll get up, then come back to the airport in Bogota. So I'll show you guys that one tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have time to do that. And when I say have time, I don't get there too late. So, all right, guys, let me see. You guys have any questions that I missed? Yeah, guys, please hit that like button. Thanks, Sugar Skull. Hit the like button, guys, so we can promote this out to some more people. And I'm really gonna. I want to start getting a better audience when it comes to live streams. So I am really gonna work on that. And I never said I was gonna stop doing live streams, but I'm gonna make them more. Other than these are kind of just impromptu, but when I do set up a live stream, I'm going to really set it up, have a lot of information for you guys, because I really want to get the numbers up when it comes to that, because that hurts the whole algorithm when it comes to all of my videos if my live streams aren't doing as well as the regular videos. Okay, coronavirus is a media hoax. All right, David. All right. Well, people are dying from it, so it's. Yeah, I don't. Right now, it's kind of weird because I haven't even been really paying attention to it because it's not an issue out here. They're not talking about it out here like they are in the U.S. And I've seen like some YouTube videos. I kind of follow the news when I'm out here on YouTube, and they've been talking about it. But it's clearly an issue in other countries. Like Italy, what they just pretty much shut down the whole country. So at this point in the U.S., it might not be that big of an issue, but it can be a big issue in the future. And we don't want to be in a situation where everybody's on lockdown. So I don't know. When I get back to the States, I'm sure I'll be bombarded with all this stuff that's going on. But right now, I'm a little isolated from it. Okay, roll the tape. What's going on, brother? So you guys got to check out Richie Rich. He's got a good channel there where he talks a lot about Colombia and talks about a variety of different things. And he has guests on his show all the time. So check him out. Click the three little dots. Subscribe to his channel and check out his content. Let's see, Lisa, what's going on? How do you hit the like button on a live stream? That's a good question. It should be right there. I think if you're looking at me in full screen, you're not going to see it. I think if you flip it over to like portrait mode, then you'll be able to see the like button. Appreciate the shout out, brother. Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime, brother. Have a safe trip safe flight to Bogota. Yeah, I should be boarding. Let's see, 7:50 right now. I should be boarding probably around 9 o'clock. So I have a little bit of time here. So if you guys have any questions, Any requests about Avianca's lounge? Let me know. Any taste that I actually tasted the food already, and let's see. I left it there. Wasn't to my liking, but yeah. Let me know if you guys have anything you guys want to talk about. And so let's see. As far as, and I talked a little bit about the hotels, my hotel stays. Hope you brought a jacket, play. Dre, what's going on, brother? You know what? Yeah, Bogota gets cold, but I'm gonna jump jump right in the cab and go straight to the hotel. I won't be outside much, but yeah, I didn't bring a jacket. As a matter of fact, I don't have. I didn't plan like the whole Bogota thing is I had to divert basically. I had to make some changes to my flights. And so I would have preferred to fly straight home. And that's what I was talking about earlier that I want to kind of touch on too a little bit more. So when you're using points, you have to be flexible. And if you're not flexible, you're not going to be able to use these points. And so the flight that I could have taken would have taken me to Cancun. And I didn't want to do that. So it would have taken me to Cancun for a 13-hour layover, or I could have taken a flight to Bogota for a 13-hour layover. So I wanted to stay within Colombia, and there are a couple of reasons for that. One, I have a friend that lives in Bogota, and if I really needed a place to crash, I could have crashed at her place for that 13-hour layover. But I just decided I'll go ahead and use points and stay for free. But you have to be flexible. If you're not flexible, you're not going to be able to make it work. And so that 13-hour layover, that's a long layover. And yes, I'm spending a little. Well, in my case, I'm using points, so I'm not spending any extra money. But in a lot of cases, you spend extra money because you're gonna you're gonna be booking a hotel. So you might be using points to fly somewhere, but you might have to spend a little extra money because you can't come back on the day that you want to come back. And I couldn't make any changes to that flight and make it come back earlier. I was trying to come back earlier, but I couldn't do it. So it happens. Let's see, Dre Hart. And you guys know, if you guys don't know Dre Hart, he also has a channel. I always give plugs. Anybody that comes on my channel that has a YouTube channel, I'm going to give him a plug. So you guys want to make sure you check out Dre Hart. He was just in Colombia. I actually met him walking through Baila en la Calle, just walking around. And I saw him. I think he was on a live. I'm not sure if you're on a live, Dre, but he was shooting video nonetheless. And it was me and Maya walking through. And it's like, hey, I know that guy. I'd never met him before. I just saw him on YouTube. So anyway, yeah, check his channel out. He's got good information about Colombia. He talks about Colombia, and both him and Roll the Tape are on. They do live streams together a lot. Let's see. And Dre Hart saying it's not really cold. The wind just got me. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Isn't Avianca based in Bogota? It seems like all the flights are going through Bogota. Yeah, they must have a hub out here. Yeah, that must be their launching point because, yes, every flight goes. As a matter of fact, on the way up here, and this is gonna sound really crazy, but on the way up here, I flew from Los Angeles to Bogota, and I wanted to go to Barranquilla, but I flew into Bogota, and then from Bogota I flew to Panama. So I flew into Colombia, and then had to fly out of Colombia, and then from Panama, then I flew back to Barranquilla. So that's how crazy it was. And one of those flights was Copa Airlines too. So it was Avianca, got me to Bogota, and then I think Bogota, Bogota to Panama was Avianca, and then from Panama back to Barranquilla was Copa Airlines. So it's pretty crazy. But yeah, they all fly into Bogota. As a matter of fact, when I was trying to make changes to my flight, I was in Palomino. I was actually going to try to fly to Riohacha, very small airport, and their flights all flew to Bogota. No flight, they didn't fly anywhere else. So everything had to go through Bogota. So I wasn't able to do that. Let's see, Dre saying I was on live with Roll the Tape. My battery died. when you walked up. All right, cool. Yeah, I was wondering because he was trying to record. Yeah, that was that good old battery thing. All right, guys. Questions? Any other questions? Any other comments? Let me know. Shoot. Yeah, let's look at the terminal out here real quick. So, and I think this is gates 1 through 9. So this is pretty much the main. This is not international, so this is the main. What am I trying to think? What am I trying to say? Domestic, main domestic flights come out of here. So, all right. All right, guys. Anything else? Shout now. Or I'm going to be coming off in a few minutes here. I need to make sure I get to my flight because, yeah, I'm not going to be able to walk right onto the plane, so I have to get on a bus. So you have to wait for the bus. So it's a little hassle. Not really a hassle, but it takes a little more time. So you can't just get to the gate right before your plane leaves. What's your favorite Colombian city? Great question. Okay, so I used to say Medellin just right off because I like Medellin. I like that it's modern, that it has all the amenities that you'd have in the U.S. you have in Medellin. Very, very developed, nice malls, nice restaurants, nice hotels. But I've been to Bogota. I do not like the weather in Bogota, but I like the scene in Bogota. I think Bogota it's the capital, and so you have even nicer hotels in Bogota. Like I told you, that Grand Hyatt that place is amazing. And then you have all the government buildings and stuff like that. So those are pretty interesting to go see. So Bogota does have a lot to offer. When it comes to this last trip, it's opened my eyes to a different side of Colombia that I've never seen before, which is like Palomino, Riohacha, going up to what they call La Guajira region, but the Alta La Guajira, which is, I mean, it's an amazing place to visit because it's desert, and then you have beaches, and it's an amazing landscape, and it's pretty much unseen for a lot of foreigners. A lot of foreigners don't go out that far in that region, and yeah, I mean you're kind of camping. You're not doing too much. There are no luxury hotels there, so if you are staying in a room, it's going to be just a room. Cold water. Some of the water you have to they give you buckets basically, and you give you 2 buckets of fresh water, and then everything else is salt water. So they just pull the water out of the sea, and that's what you use to shower with and everything. But if you want to wash your face and stuff like that, then they give you 2 buckets where you have cold water, or not cold water, where you have fresh water. But other than that, you're pretty much roughing it. Just look, it's like camping. But it's a beautiful landscape. So all in all, yeah, Medellin is still my favorite city for being modern, and there are beautiful women all over. But I just think if you go to Medellin has some of the beautifulest women. That just in my opinion, just being there. But they're all over. Like every place that I visited. You see, even when I was in small towns like Riohacha, you're just walking down the street and you just see these beautiful women. And the thing about Colombian women compared to, I won't even compare, but the thing about Colombian women is they always dress up. So even if they're going to the grocery store, they're going to dress up, just like they're going out to a club or something. Not that drastic, but they're always dressed nice. So you can be walking through the grocery store and you're just like, you see all these beautiful women and stuff. So I don't know. I was just on Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV. I was on his live stream earlier. He was talking about going to Colombia. He wants to go. It's an experience. It really is. And you'll be amazed. Like, it's a whole different animal. And this is my 6th trip. I'll be coming back. I'm coming back in October for sure. And I might even make a short little 5-day trip before then, just to. I'm really working on. I really want to promote Colombia more, but on a business side too. so I get people more interested in Colombia in that aspect. Let's see. Medellin has the most beautiful question mark. I can agree with that. Dre Hart. Yeah, they. I don't know, man. It's just. I mean, you have okay. So the coastal, like Barranquilla, Cartagena, you have beautiful women here in Cartagena as well. But I don't know, something about Medellin. It's just, and I haven't been to certain places. I haven't been to Cali yet, so I can't speak on that. But just my experience so far, I think Medellin. If you were to ask me today, okay, you're moving to Colombia, where are you gonna live? I would say Medellin. It just has what I need at this point. So that's how I feel about that. All right, guys. Any other questions? Stay on for another 15 minutes, and I'm gonna have to start looking at how to get on my flight. Now, I shot a lot of video. So in the next few months, I'm gonna be rolling out different videos that pertain to Colombia. Now, I will continue doing my credit card videos, travel credit cards, travel on a budget, all that. I will continue to do those. But I'm gonna sprinkle some Colombia stuff in there, so just be prepared for that. Normally, the Colombia videos don't get the same views as the credit card stuff, and I get it because I talk mainly about credit cards, so I understand that. But I'm just forewarning you. Yes, there's gonna be some more stuff coming out. I wanted to do some more credit card stuff when it comes to Colombia, because credit cards in Colombia are not common. You really you really have to have like a real solid job and be on the wealthier side to have credit cards in Colombia. Like, most people don't have a credit card. They will have debit cards and then they'll use cash. That's generally the way things work. So they don't really, the points thing is not the same. They don't really do that. They will, like Avianca, I can get an Avianca card in the U.S., but you can get an Avianca card, but for the most part, you're not going to see the Chase Sapphire Reserves and stuff like that in Colombia. It's just not common. One thing that you should know if you are coming to Colombia, and this is something that I really like about the way that they do the whole credit card thing and using your debit card, everything is done in front of you. So anytime a transaction happens, if I go to a restaurant to eat, that transaction, when I'm ready to pay my bill, is done in front of me. It's always done in front of you. It's never done, like, let's say you go to a restaurant in the U.S. and you just put your card in the little folder, and then they take it away and they go ahead and swipe it, and then they bring it back to you with a receipt and you just sign it. In Colombia, everything is done in front of you, even to the extent that if you order pizza, which I did this, I ordered a pizza when I was in Barranquilla, and I told them I need to use my credit card, and I'm thinking they're just going to say okay and take my information over the phone, right, and just pay for it that way. But no, that's not what they did. They call it a datafono. That's what they call it. So the little credit card device, and it's a remote one, and so they bring that to you. So when they deliver your pizza, they have the datafono thing there, and then you just, they put the information in there, and then they do it that way. So everything is done in front of you. There's no you always see the transaction happen. So that's a good thing. Let's see. Jeremy, what's going on? Hey, David, finally get to join your live chat. I love your content. Let's see, how have you been? I've been doing good, man. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. And yeah, I've been living it up, man. Just enjoying Colombia. Coming down to my last day here, so I will be heading home tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow at noon. That's when I'll be flying out. So I will be flying though, Avianca A330, real nice plane. So that'll be a nice business class experience. I shot some video of my flight up. It was the same thing, A330, a business class. So I will do a review of that. I don't know if I'm going to do a review of this one, We'll have to see. If it's really exceptionally nice, then I'll do a review of this one too. If it's different, but if it's the same one, I don't want to do like a review of the pretty much the same plane. Flashpoint Capital, what's going on, brother? Thank you for stopping by. Flashpoint Capital, man, he's got a channel. He talks about financial stuff, but he also talks about travel credit cards. So you guys want to stop by his channel and subscribe to his channel and check out his videos. He's has an announcement to make. I don't know when he's going to make it, but he's got an announcement to make real soon. So you guys stay tuned for that. LT, what's going on? Hey, bro, are you solo on this trip? So, yes and no. Right now, I'm solo. The good thing about Colombia now, since I've been here 6 times, is I have friends out here. And also, I joined a couple of groups. This is Ace Live has 2 Colombia groups. So if you guys are interested, he's got the older group. He's not allowing anybody into that group, but just go over to This Is Ace Live, go over to his channel, watch any of his videos, and you're going to see there'll be a link there for a WhatsApp group, a Colombia WhatsApp group. And you want to join it, and we talk about Colombia. Now, we have people in the group that are living in Colombia right now. We also have people in the group that travel to Colombia a lot, like me and some of the other members. So there's always somebody out here to connect with, and so that's good. So if you go to Cali, you have Andre and Andrea living there. If you go to Barranquilla, you have another guy named Andre. Andre every day, he's living out there. So you have people to connect with. So that's why I'm comfortable traveling here solo. But I've been with people the majority of the time. Being in Cartagena was the only time where I was solo, and that was the last 4 days. But I was with Maya, Afro Bajira. I was with her for like 14 days or something crazy. And then when we went to Carnival, Ace was there, and Andrea. There's a bunch of people there too. So I don't mind doing the solo to Colombia. Really anywhere. I mean, you can make it work because you can always figure out. All right. I think I'm gonna have to go. Just hold up. All right. They're just getting any information from people. Okay. But when it comes to I lost my train of thought. Yeah, when it comes to solo travel, I'm down to do it anywhere. You can always make it work just by planning things in advance, going on excursions, doing stuff like that. You'll meet people while you're there, so I wouldn't be discouraged to travel solo. But Colombia, I have no problems traveling solo because I know I can meet up with people. And as I come to Colombia even more, like I went to Riohacha and met Maya's cousin, and real nice people. So I know if I go back to Riohacha, I have people that I can hang out with there. And the thing about Colombian people is they are very, very family oriented, very, very nice, in the sense that they want to show you everything, and they want you to have a good experience. So they're always there trying to help you out. And, I'll take you here, I'll take you there. So that's just Colombian people, and they get upset if you. Let me give you an example. I got invited over for lunch, and so you can't turn down an invite. You can't. So if they invite you to something like lunch and stuff like that, you want to make sure you go. You know, like in the U.S., we kind of make excuses. I got to do this, I got to do that. I'm busy, that kind of stuff. You try to say it in a nice way, but you're still, trying to get out of stuff. You can't. If they invite you to something, you're gonna want to go because they're really, really big on like family and everybody's family. Like I go over there and like I'm family, and being that I was the first. This is how crazy it is. I was the first person from the U.S. to go to their apartment, like to be in their apartment is pretty crazy in itself. So you can imagine all the questions that they had for me and how interested they were in just me because I'm coming from the U.S. and everything is kind of geared to the U.S. like movies and all this stuff, Disneyland. So they know all that stuff, and so they want to know. Like they have tons of questions for you. Okay, Jeremy saying Flash's channel is awesome. Awesome content. Yes, I agree, 100%. Let's see. Nice shout out from Dave Flashpoint. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay, cool, Flash. When you flying out, man? We gotta link up. Yeah, let me know, man. We'll definitely link up. Business trip this year. Cool, cool. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna move through real quick, guys, because I do need to get out of here. I'm getting a little nervous. Can't miss this flight because that might set me back another day. Let's see. All right, Jeremy, what question is this? What cards you plan on getting next, David? Okay, so I know I talked about this. I was like, oh, I'm getting the JetBlue card. I'm getting the JetBlue card. And when I get back, I'm gonna really evaluate some things. I need to get at least 2 cards this year, 2, maybe 3. That's kind of the goal. I mean, I still have points to use, but I can go for a couple more cards, at least a couple more. So the JetBlue card is one that's on my list. I think I'm going to go with the business card though, and I'm still looking at that Aspire card. I really like the concept of being a diamond and not having to use stays to get there. So I'm still looking at that. So that might be my first American Express card. All right, guys, I am going to go ahead and take off, but tomorrow I will do my best to get to the airport early and then get in that lounge, the Avianca lounge there, and then I'll be able to walk you guys around that lounge. That lounge is nicer. They actually have food, like a full-on kind of buffet style food, so that's good. Let's see, get the Amex Platinum since now. Yeah, and that's, yeah. See, that's where I'm torn between the Aspire card and the Platinum card. Because although, and I don't know, okay, so I don't stay at Hilton, so I don't really know how much you're going to get more with the Hilton Diamond as opposed to the Hilton Gold. So maybe that's something I need to look into. Now they have the Centurion Lounge that does, you know, that does help. That's for sure. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what works. Now the Platinum card, if I do get the Platinum card, it's going to be the business version, and that might be even more of a reason to go with the Platinum card, because the Aspire card, they don't have a business version, but I can go with the Platinum and get a business card. Yeah. Let's see. So Wayne saying, I thought you were going for the Platinum. Yeah. It's still on my mind. It's still on my mind. You know, we're still looking at the American Express Platinum. Yeah. And everybody's saying they will go with the Platinum over the Aspire. $595 annual fee. Yeah. That is a lot. Oh, you're talking about the business card. $595. Yeah. But with the business card, I mean, it's a write-off, so I can do it. And that's the main reason I want to go with the business card, because for one, it's a write-off, and then 2, it's if I at some point want to cancel the card, I wouldn't have a problem canceling a business card as opposed to canceling a personal credit card or a charge card. Yeah, for the businesses you plan this set forward. Yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna be rolling out some stuff too when it comes to this whole business thing, and the reason I've been going to Colombia so much. I'm gonna be rolling that out in the next few months with the website and everything, so you guys will understand. Like, okay, I kind of get it now. It's not just the women. There's something else going on that I'm interested in. All right, guys. I'm going to have to take off, though. Thank you guys all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And tune in tomorrow. We'll be in the Avianca Lounge in Bogota, and I'll show you guys that. Let's see. Well, Amex doesn't want you to think of the cards as charge cards now. Yeah, that's true, Flashpoint. I did see something about that. Yeah, I forgot you can write off the fees. Congrats on getting over 10,000. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate the congrats about 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, that's what I'm looking at. If I do it as a business, use it as a business, or get basically, and just so you guys know, um, how to get an 800 credit score. Lyndon over there and me have been working with Cakeology. So Cakeology, he's got a channel that talks about business credit, and he's been walking us through the steps on how to establish a business, legitimate, like LLC, and how to get a line of credit. And so that's what I've been working on. And so once I get that going, then I am going to start getting some business credit cards under that. So I already have my EIN, I have my LLC, and now I can, start moving forward with getting business credit. Are they talking about the virus here? Prince, what's going on? Yeah, just a quick, what was it? Real quick, yes. Or real quick, no. Real quick, yes. Real quick, no. They might be talking about it, but it's not nowhere near what the way they're talking about it in the U.S. And so I think they've only had one confirmed person that's in the country with the coronavirus. But yeah, they're not talking about it. I haven't been watching too much news in Colombia, so I don't know, like on an everyday basis, if they're putting it out there. But from what I'm seeing,
8549 destination to gate number 1. Richard Mary Barson,
hold on.
Susan Boyle, Islas Colombian 9549.
Okay, so that's my flight. They're just announcing it right now. Yeah, they really haven't talked about it too much out here, but I know they're talking about it like crazy in the U.S. Let's see. All right, guys. So I'm gonna take off so I can get down there and I like being the first one on the plane. That's one thing. I like being on the first one on the plane. Put all my stuff away. I just panic right now because I look down and I have my backpack down there, but I didn't realize it's right behind me. So I'm like, where's my backpack? Somebody took my backpack. The Flashpoint saying he's going to be getting the platinum business soon. Cool, man. Yeah, you know what? That Centurion Lounge helps a lot. I've been waiting for that for over a year. They said it was going to be out 2019, the beginning of 2019. And then they said, okay, it'll be the last quarter of 2019. And then now we're into 2020, and now they finally opened it. But the only bad part is I'm sure airports right now are probably, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I know LAX it's a busy airport anyway, but the business is probably not the same, right? There are a lot of people not traveling now just because of what's going on. So it kind of sucks that they launch it at a time when it's probably going to be at its slowest. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. All right.